Hi, hi everyone. There is Group K. Our topic is fiber. The influence of fiber on the strength of tilted soil. Soil reinforcement using fibers is an interesting and innovative solution for geotechnical energy problems. The fiber use of natural or synthetic fibers mixed uniformly with soil to improve the mechanical properties of soil has been effectively widely adopted in many apps of geotechnical energy. Fiber, in conclusion, can significantly improve soil tensile stress and soil tensile failure ductility. Soil reinforcement most commonly refers to a geotechnical technique to improve energy characteristics such as shear stress, compressibility, density, and hydraulic conductivity. The most common straw, but flax, sesame, and jute were also used as they have similar properties. Fiber in energy practical. During the shear stress of fiber-reinforced soil is significantly influenced by the fiber content and confined pressure. A significant increase in unconfined compressed stress was found for linear comment-treated soil compared with plain soil under the same proportion of fiber. In energy practical, fiber can significantly increase soil stress.
Soil additives have been tested for their effectiveness numerous times. Prevailing results indicate that fibrous additives will considerably increase the shear strength and reduce brittle behavior within both sandy and clayey soils. However, depending on the additive, this can have a substantial difference concerning the soil's cohesion and friction angle. Some additive fibers raise soil shear strength solely on cohesion, whereas others would affect both cohesion and soil friction. Testing for strength characteristics in fiber-reinforced soils were conducted using consolidated undrained triaxial compression and unconfined compressive strength tests. The analyzed clay soils specimens included untreated, lime-treated, and cement-treated. In this particular study, each of the soil specimens were first prepared with a varying amount of added polyester fibers. The quantities included 0 to 0.05, 0.1, and 0.2% by weight. The samples were then treated with an admixture at 5% by unit weight. The cell pressures for the triaxial testing were 50, 100, and 200 kilopascals. The sample was then sheared at a rate of 0.08 mm per minute to determine the deviated stress, axial strain, and shear strength. Here are stress strain graphs from the triaxial compression tests conducted on a 0.1% fiber sample. The first of the three graphs show an untreated sample, whereas the second is lime treated and the third is cement treated. It can be seen with both lime and cement treatments that the initial deviated stress values are considerably higher than that of the untreated during the initial loading of the samples. This indicates a higher strength and resistance to deformation as opposed to the untreated. Regarding the lime and cement treatments, fibrous soils exposed to a cement treatment are much more brittle than that of lime. This can be seen in the third graph that between 3 and 6% of axial strain, the deviated stress decreases approximately 50% of the maximum stress. The graphs shown here show the admixtures are stabilized and the fibrous content of the soil is varied from 0 to 0.2%. From the graphs, it can be seen that increasing the fiber content also increases the overall strength of the soil without altering its behavior profile. This is most evident in the untreated soil sample. This result indicates the granular friction is increased within the sample as more fibrous materials are added.
Hello, my name is Pu Qiaoyu. The student number is 571-7231. I'm going to introduce you the conclusion part. Through the triaxial compression test and unfired compression test, it's found that the general low content of fiber can significantly increase the shear strength of soil. The content reached the maximum value between 0.1 to 0.5%. The exact value depends on the soil sample. The second is the length of fiber. Using the sisal fiber compared with the 20-end fiber, the 10-end fiber size is better because the longer fiber hindered cementation. The shear strength of soil can be increased by about 5 times by adding fiber. When the higher shear strength is required, the soil can be treated with the lime, which can reach 10 times, or the cement, about 20 times before adding fiber. The fiber reinforced prime soil show ductile failure, while live chip sample show the semi-brittle folio, and cement chip sample show the brittle folio. Overall, in the engineering practice, in order to achieve the better improvement strength, it's recommended to use the fiber at its optimum content. And regarding the fiber type, as well as the type of stabilizing admixture use. And further research can contain the size and the shape of fiber in soil improvement.